So Dr. Hovind, I get so many questions about HRT, right? Hormone replacement therapy. What is it? Is it steroids? Is it safe? What is it?
So it's interesting that you say that. The answer is yes, it's safe. And is it steroids? Well, the answer is it depends.
Right.
See, there's different types of hormone replacement therapy, right? You can get the stuff that you don't know. Like when I was working out, now I work out at home, but when I was working out at the gym, there would be guys meeting in the back locker room, getting baggies of stuff with syringes that coming from God knows where, right?
Back
from
of someone's trunk.
Back of someone's trunk, produced in a garage.
Right.
And these anabolic steroids, they can be horribly dangerous. We've all seen, well, maybe not all of us, but those of us looking at this stuff have seen the research where testosterone and other hormones can cause cardiac issues, right? And there was a big study put out in the 90s on women saying that women should not be on hormones.
Right.
And it literally destroyed the lives of millions and millions of women who didn't think it was an option because their doctors read this study and felt like it wasn't good. Guess what? That study has been debunked. You can read, whether you're talking to Peter Attia, who's a legendary icon in this part of the world. You can talk to Andrew Huberman. You can find out all these people that talk about this particular topic. And you can find out that HRT for men and women, when done correctly, when done well, it's unbelievable. And in our clinic, we use bioidentical hormones, right? So they're literally, for the testosterone, it's made of yams. And then we reconstitute it. And so then it becomes this injectable and you do this whole thing. But it's bioidentically available, meaning that the body uses it just like the stuff that it creates. It's not giving you synthetic stuff that the body's like, oh, wow, I'm forced to do a physiological mechanism because of this chemical. And that's all the difference.
Right.
But not only that, if it's done well, Danya, what's our clinic? What's our whole anthem of how we do what we do? We want people to what?
Live optimized.
Live optimized. And there's a way of this stuff being done right. When I hear people that are saying, is it safe? Is it cheating HRT? Does it do this? Does it do that? The answer is compared to what?
Right.
Like we could.
What is the alternative?
What's the alternative? And we could give a level of hormone replacement therapy. Let's just say testosterone, but it could be any hormone, whether or peptide.
Right.
That is too much.
Sure.
Right. Like we could dose people 300 milligrams, a week.
Right.
And for those of you that don't know what that means, that's a very, very high dose, right? A lot of people in a lot of males are getting anywhere from 100 to 200 milligrams. So if I did 300 a week, that's a lot of testosterone.
Yep.
That can drive to problems because you go to supraphysiological levels.
Sure.
That's different than living optimized. That's why for us, knowing that blood work, knowing where those normals are, knowing what your biometrics are. So we use an InBody in our case, knowing what your symptoms are. We have a quality of life assessment that people fill out that we can see, where are you?
Right.
And if you're in the right zone, if you're in the right place, that's the right dose. Guess what? How many patients have we talked to that said, I want more. This feels so great. Give me more. And what do we say every time?
We are going to look at your blood work and determine if you need more.
And when it says the blood work is optimized, then what do we say?
We say no.
We say no. And you know what? Sometimes that's the healthiest thing as a provider can say to a patient is no.
Well, and our job is to keep them safe.
That's 100%.
Another reason why you don't do things online, because no one is looking at your lab work to make sure you're staying safe.
That's right. And when it comes to women, again, when we see how women can perform and change and be dynamically influenced when their hormones are right, it's life-changing for these women. And you can speak to that. You see them every day in the clinic.
Every day
and
in
so
my
share some of those stories. What
every day in my clinic, every day in my social life, every day in my everyday life. It's everywhere. And I've mentioned this before to Dr. Ramos. I'm at that age that a lot of my friends are going through this. We're perimenopausal, postmenopausal, premenopausal, all those things. And there's such a stigma around that word, right? Menopausal, you must be, something's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. Your body is doing what is naturally happens in life. And so why would anything to do to help you, why would you not want to do something that can help you feel like you did before the M word hit you, right? The M word, and so often people feel that it's not okay. And I think our goal here is to say it is okay, and we're here to help you. Yeah. Because we don't want you to feel that you're in this alone or you're not being heard.
Right.
And so because there's so many myths and so many things that people say about it, and the one thing that it is not is cheating.
1,000%. I agree. And knowing, listen, whether you're a male or female, estrogen and testosterone are involved. When it comes to females, though, that's a whole other animal, because now you got the whole female cycle involved with, you know, is it in this phase of the cycle or that phase of the cycle? And then you've got progesterone involved with estrogen and how they balance in the cycle. It's critical that women understand how their bodies work, how they function with and without supplementation to these vital areas of their body, and to have that opportunity and know that it's just not nature that leads to the end result. There's things that can be done that are super safe, super effective, that combine with lifestyle, that combine with nutrients, that combine with diet, combine with exercise. That's what makes an optimized life.
Well, and it's so interesting because I hear this often. Well, I don't have my period anymore. I already went through menopause. I'm done. I'm fine. I'm over with. What do you think we say to those people?
We better get you checked.
Right, because just because you ended your period and just because you've gone through the night sweats, you've gone through the mood changes, you're no longer having your period, doesn't mean it's over, right? So now you're postmenopausal. Well, there's a whole nother area of treatment we can do for postmenopausal patients.
Yes.
We don't want you to be in your 60s going, oh, I went through menopause 10 years ago, I'm fine now. Life begins. Right.
And the body still has hormone levels.
And
the hormones don't go anywhere.
Right. And the body is now truly has none left.
Yeah.
So why would we not want to give you? It's not cheating. It's making yourself feel how you're supposed to feel.
Living your best life.
Yep.
If you'd like to have your questions answered, or you'd like to live your best life, please reach out to us. You can reach us at fitmdusa.com, whether that's reaching out to Danielle directly. It's her name, DONIELLE at FitMDUSA, and I'm Jim, or actually I'm Dr. Jim at fitmdusa.com. Reach out to us with questions, with thoughts, with comments, and we'll be happy to do that. And by the way, if you have a comment or a topic you'd like to have talked about, let us know. We'll be happy to do this. This is fun. So reach out to us and we'll get back with you as well. So until we see you, until we connect with you, take care of yourself and live optimized.